The fact that we are expecting Tottenham Hotspurs to be the team that stops Man City, especially after they're picking up momentum, it's really deluded, The fact that there are actually people who are going to sleep hoping that this team becomes the team that stops Man City. I can't believe it myself. I really cannot believe it. So I'm going to get into this video, try to give you my thoughts why I don't think Man City, I don't think Tottenham has what it takes to actually stop Man City, while we do the analysis of the game against Burnley today, who by the way have just been relegated from the Premier League. So it means Sheffield and Burnley have literally been confirmed that they're going back to the relegation zone. It's crazy. There are so many things I'm going to talk about when it comes to that as well. Luton Town as well, it seems like they're going back. They still have a chance, but officially we know it's already done. So let's get into the video. Let's really talk about how we solve this game. So hello guys, my name is Sam and we are back again with another one. This is the Football Connect. We are going to be analyzing Tottenham Hotspurs 2, Burnley 1. Mickey van der Weg being the difference maker. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you know how to support us, people. So I'm going to talk about Tottenham Hotspurs under Ange Postecoglou. This team is a team that is full of surprises, to be honest. They always know how to surprise us every single time, because in the moments when you think that they're really there, they can show you that they're really miles and miles apart from where we actually expect them to be. And in some moments when you want them to actually perform, they disappear from the matches. So it's really confusing to have a team like this, in which you are hoping that they can go an extra mile, they can do more than what we are seeing with our own eyes. And when it comes to the threshing hole, they don't give you what you're looking for. Because when it comes to this Tottenham Hotspurs team, I don't get it. What is wrong with them? Why do they always have to open up at the back and allow any team to hurt them? Today, if Burnley had really enough of that scoring boots, this should have been a different game, because they created chance. They were shooting, but some of their shots were really letting them down. Even though, like I'm really saying, they were shooting, but there were some shots that were letting them down. They had 7 shots, which were very close to the goalkeeper. 3 of them were on target. The rest, where were they going? 4 of them. I don't know. But this is where my problem is with Tottenham Hotspurs. They are a good team, a bright team with a bright future, to be honest, to go ahead. They have the likes of Madison, Son, some of the best players we can talk. But they had to suffocate. It was only Mickey van der Weg's last minute goal that he scored at 82 minutes to give Tottenham Hotspurs to go to the second round, because at 25 minutes Burnley scored, and at 32 minutes a wonder solo goal from Pedro Porro got them into the game. And I had to watch players like, what is that guy's name? Johnson missing the post like as close as it was. And I don't even know if you have noticed what is happening with Son, because every single time when he has an opportunity to show us what people have come to know him of, do some dribbles, score easily, somehow this man was doing some of the things that you'll be like, this is not the Son that we used to know. This isn't it, man. Because it was really, really frustrating for any person who was watching this game. If you're watching it from everywhere, as a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, you could feel that their strike force was literally quiet in the entire game. I'm talking about a game where the goals had to come from a fullback and a defender. For them to win this, it had to be a right back and a central defender for them side team to actually have a chance to smell that they've won the game against Burnley. Now you think this is the team that has what it takes to beat a Man City. As much as they might feel like, I'm talking after Tuesday, as much as Arsenal fans might feel like maybe Tottenham Hotspurs did not really perform to actually get into the game, I don't see it. I don't think that they have what it takes to actually get something out of this Man City team, especially with the performance they just shown in the Fulham ground. What we saw from Tottenham Hotspurs was really, really, really depressing to watch. It was really depressing. Like I said, if Burnley had their shooting boots really, like in terms of hitting on target, this should have been a different game. And as well, some of the chances were, especially from those 3 shots on target, the goalkeeper of Tottenham Hotspur had to step up for those two. He could not save one, but the first two he had to step up to keep the team in the game. So many chances I think I saw shots passing on top of the goalkeeper. Very, very close. But now, look where we are. Now let's talk about the relegation zone. Because as I'm speaking to you, two teams have now officially been confirmed that they're out of the Premier League, which is Sheffield United, which, by the way, came into the Premier League last season. Burnley, which, by the way, came into the Premier League last season. By the way, this was number 1 and number 2 of the league, of the championship. These teams that I'm talking about, Burnley and Sheffield, were number 1 and number 2 of the championship. Burnley, to even make it worse, they finished on a century of points. A century of points. They scored 100 points, people. They had 100 points on the board coming into this team. They were literally the Man City of the championship. And they're coming into the Premier League. Of course, we felt like in the first half, they were in the first part of the season, they were really thinking that they were going to play like Man City. And I thought they would adjust to what the Premier League was demanding. But we never got to see that. And the fact that now we are talking and that they are relegated is just crazy. The team that had to come after playing those 3 or 4 extra games to be qualified in terms of eliminating the other one, which is Luton. Of course, now it seems like they're going back because there's no way they're going to cover that minus 31 to minus 19 in a fortnight. Because what it means right now, if they win their last game, they will have 29 points. But so does Nottingham Forest. So does Nottingham Forest. So it's literally over. The fact that it has not yet been actually put into those rates, we know Luton are out. We all know that Luton are out. So are you telling me that the difference between the Championship and the Premier League, it's night and day? Is that exactly what you're telling me? Because you'd expect that at least one of these teams that are coming from the Championship will remain. But the fact that I'm talking about all of them being relegated, that is crazy. I thought this was going to go into the wire, but it ended very, very, very soon. Relegation happened so fast. So, it might look a bit way different now the way it is right now. Luton needed to win against West Ham. They didn't. Burnley needed a beat Spurs, if the game had continued, they could have ended somewhere, but no, they didn't. It's now a different season now. It's now a different week. We are looking at what's coming, really. Two teams that have already been promoted to the Premier League, which is Leicester City, and I think that one is Ipswich Town. Yeah, I think that one is Ipswich. It's crazy. So, like I'm saying, you are telling me that the difference between the Premier League and the Championship is literally night and day. Is it the fact that the Premier League has more money, so it means that these other teams that has been here have managed to even invest more, and they've managed to actually kept so many things which help them to still be in the league on whatever they're doing? Because the fact that it's night and day, it's scary. And we don't really know what they're going to give us as we go to the end. But that's where we are, people. Like I'm telling you, this is where we are. We're going to be seeing what happens as the season continues. But yeah, so it's Ipswich Town and Leicester City who have been promoted to the Premier League. Leeds United, Southampton and West Brom and Norwich will have to go play the playoffs. The winners of those games, we will be promoted to the Premier League. It's going to be an exciting times. We will talk about that. But do me a favor. If you are still with me, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, and like I said, I don't see any moment where Man City will lose to Tottenham Hotspurs. People have to be hoping that maybe West Ham does them a job, but I don't see that either. So congratulations, I'm already ruining your surprise of this season. The winners of 2022, 2023, 2024 season Premier League is Manchester City. Thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Sam, and we'll be back again with another one. I'm going to see what happens with the Chelsea game versus Nottingham Forest. But for now, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, and see me on the other side. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.